Hey guys, what's going on? You're looking at a 4/7 Preon 2, and this is a pen light, obviously. A few things about the light. It runs a Cree XP-GR5 LED bulb, which is a really bright, versatile bulb. I don't know about the tendency to burn out. I had a few flashlights that were the xenon bulb, and they had a tendency to burn out a lot. This one has not. Its max output is 160 lumens. The case is hard anodized aircraft grade aluminum. It is water resistant to the standard of IPX-8. It runs on 2 AAA batteries. You can use whatever you want. I use lithiums just because they're lighter and they last longer. It has 7 output modes. I'll show you, it has that's your low mode, and the low mode is 2.2 lumens, and it will run on this low mode for 23 hours. If you hit the button again, it's kind of like a soft touch. You're not clicking it. You can click it. You'll see it'll always start on that low mode if I click it, but if you can click to the next mode. If you click it within about 3 seconds, I think, that's your medium beam, and that is 22 lumens, and you'll get 6 hours of run time out of that. And then your third click is your 160 lumens, and you'll get what they said 0.8 hours out of it that way. And then if you run through all the modes 3 times, you'll hit a strobe mode, and it doesn't really give you a time on that. You hit it again, you'll get an SOS. The light is doing that all on its own. Again, there's no times on these other modes. I would imagine they would run for a few hours though. If you hit it one more time, you get what they call their high beacon, just a beacon light. And then if you hit it one more time, you get a low beacon, which alternates between high and low. Few things that I'll say. Well, I guess I'll tell you the other specifications on it. It's a little bit over 5 inches long. It's a little bit over a half an inch in diameter, and it weighs 0.8 ounces. It's really light. You don't even know it's there. But anyway, it has this ring back here is removable. You can also take this off and replace this. There's a cap under here, and that is your rubber part. I guess they cover it to make it a little bit stronger. I don't know. It comes with another tail cap when you buy it, and then to access the batteries, you go through the front of the light, and then your batteries are right there. But it runs for a long time. I use them, until you start carrying a light with you all the time, you don't realize how much you actually do use it, and I use it a lot for everything. I mean, you wouldn't believe how much you use it until you have one. Again, it runs on two AAA batteries. You can run through the modes. A couple of things that I don't like about it is that this button is too easy to press. In comparison to another light that I have, which is the Streamlight Stylus Pro, this light gets depressed, or the switch gets depressed really easily, and it will run in your pocket, and it'll be dead when you go to pull it out. It won't work. And so I've been carrying it for a while, and I sort of remedied that problem. What I do is I will just twist this until it turns off, and that'll keep my batteries from going dead. I stopped carrying my Streamlight Stylus Pro because the clip broke off. It came off somehow. I don't know. So I've been carrying this one around. So that's kind of how I remedy the situation. I just twist the cap. Comes on. That way I ensure I save my battery life for when I need it. And it's not a real big deal. It's It's just something I've noticed, especially if you have your, I have the 511 pants with the knife pocket up front, and so when I run my flashlight, I also run my knife in that same pocket. So when I bring my knife out and I put it back in, sometimes that button gets suppressed, you don't know about it, then you break your flashlight out when you need it, and it's dead. So that's kind of a annoying thing that I've noticed. Not a big deal. Like I said, I remedied the problem by just untwisting this cap a little bit. Shuts off, no big deal. Just, one of the things, like I said in the beginning, that I didn't like about the light. The other thing I don't like about the light is that it's kind of complicated user interface. And I know it's a multi-mode light. I have other multi-mode lights that aren't so difficult, but I feel like having it start on that low mode is good, because you may not need that full blast, 160 lumens. You might only need that, and I guess it's not that big a deal. But to get to the strobe mode is kind of, you kind of gotta practice that if you want to deploy that. If you need a strobe light for for maybe a self-defense purpose, something like that. That's kind of, the user interface on that one's a little bit different. I have another light to which you would rotate this top piece a quarter and then rotate it back, and then it'll change the brightness. It has 5 brightness levels, but I'll talk about that later. And then if you want the strobe, you just click it and it's full power strobe. So that's just some of the things I don't like about it. Not a big deal. You get used to it as you carry it and use it. But I do like it and would recommend it. It runs for about $45 on the 4sevens website. I just looked at it. I think that's what I paid, and I think that they have free shipping. Not 100% sure on that. And their shipping comes relatively fast. Yeah, on their website it says free shipping worldwide. So $45, free shipping. Can't really beat it for a pen light, with a multi-mode pen light at that. So that's just some of my thoughts. Once again, thanks for watching.